Clearing the fences out there. With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered. He's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. One away.
Up next for the Braves, designated hitter.
Profar climbs in on that left side. He's 0 for 1.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
Slider.
2 runs across in the inning here in the last half of the third. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
He's a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Slider. Middle inside.
Got him. 2 away now.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Ball 1 low. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the second game of the series.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
And now 2-2. Goes down looking. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. On to inning number 4. It's the Braves 3 and the Marlins 2. This is NL East Baseball here on MLB The Show. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Marlins. Otto Lopez. Lopez tries to hold up, appeal to first. No swing, says Freddie Ferguson. And the 1-0.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Inside. Ball 3. On the corner for a strike. That one finds the zone, and the count's full.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
On the ground to the left. Dubon to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Up next for the Marlins, right fielder
Heriberto. Hernandez, the next up for the Marlins.
Ball, that's inside.
The Marlins trailing by a run, top half of inning number 4. In the air, right field, Acuna moving under this one, and there's 2 down. So digging in, Graham Pauley.
First baseman, Graham Pauley.
First offering, and it just misses. Catcher challenge, we'll take another look. And on further review, it was a strike. Still 2 challenges left for them. 2 down, nobody on. Hard hit left side. Slings to first. Marlins set down in order. It's the Braves 3 and the Marlins 2. Back at Truist Park, now in for the Braves, Ha-Sung Kim. Fastball for a strike at 95.
Slider.
Well, Kim is one of those players that it's just hard to take your eyes off of him, and not many players in the 2023 World Baseball Classic had more.
Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Check swing called strike. 0-1.
Low inside.
Ball, that's in.
4-seam fastball. High middle. Slider.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Stays alive.
Sinker. Low outside. Sinker. Low
Man at
outside.
second. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Sweeper. Middle inside.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Slide. Low middle. Slider. Low middle.
Oh, look at the stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
Up next for the Braves, third baseman.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Jump.
That one fouled off.
Slider.
Runner at third,
Low
2
outside.
away. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Circle change. Low inside.
Breaking ball, and that got him.
That ball got him.
Up next for the Braves, center fielder.
Sweeper.
Brett
Middle center.
Wisely.
Nope.
Circle
Runners at the
change.
corners with 2 outs. And
Ball.
another ball.
Sinker. Low middle.
That's a base hit as a run scores.
Picks himself up an RBI. That was one of those swings. It feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. He jumped off so hard, squared it up, and he went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Rips that one to right. And that is that. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now 4-2. This is Marlins baseball on the Show, Florida.
Leading off for Miami, third baseman, Javier Sanoja.
Gets him to chase after that one. On the ground. Gets to it with a slide. Throw to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Next for the Marlins. Second
Let's take a
baseman,
look at his pitch
Xavier
usage in
Edwards.
this one, Siggy.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. Minimal damage against him to this point. We'll see if the lineup forces him to make an adjustment.
2 away. Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swings through that one for strike 1. Pitch misses there. 2-1. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they cut into the deficit.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Out towards right center field. Wisely on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Braves get one on the big fly. It's now a 4-3 ball game. This is NL East baseball here on MLB The Show.
Leading off for the Braves, right fielder, Ronald
Circle
Acuna
change.
Jr.
Low middle. Circle change. Low middle.
And there's a strike.
Slider. Middle outside.
That's outside.
Slider. Middle outside. Sinker. Middle inside. Slider. Middle outside.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Low middle.
There you
Check
go.
swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. Nope, he held back.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Payoff pitch. That one misses.
ball 4.
So a leadoff walk.
Up next for the Braves,
Circle
designated hitter,
change.
Justin Tovar.
Ground ball right side. The flip. One at second. On to first.
He's safe.
Save. So they get one, but a
Up
really
next for
nice
the
try there.
Braves, catcher, Sean
Four-seam fastball. High
Murphy.
inside.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Slider. Low middle.
Foul ball there.
Four-seam
Man at first,
fastball.
one away.
Low outside.
That's
That's
off
the
the
ball.
mark, and that's ball 1.
Circle change. Low inside.
That one
That's the ball.
missed.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Circle
Throw
change.
far. At first,
Low
one gone.
outside. Circle change. Low outside.
2-2 down. And that skips in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. Here comes the skipper. Now on the bump, Jansen Junk.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is. Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Slider misses outside. Runners at first and second with one gone. Last half of inning number 5. This one in the dirt. Well done behind the dish.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
The 2-2 now. This one in the air center field. Ruiz drifts towards it. 2 down.
Up next for the Braves.
4-seam fastball. Low inside.
That's a laser base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
Sweeper. Low middle.
Lifted in the air right center field. Edwards gets under it. He's got it. And that will end the inning. And the Braves will strand 3, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Here's the catcher to hit, Liam Hicks. And that is out of play. That missed by a lot. 1 ball, 1 strike. Movement in the bullpen. Tyler Kinley appears to be getting loose. Suarez getting loose as well. On the ground, right side. Down the line, and it's foul. Breaking ball inside. Ball 2. A swing and a soft liner. And a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to.
Here comes a new arm for the Braves. Jose Suarez. This southpaw has been really good against left-handed hitters. And foul ball.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
Ball 1.
And he takes one right on the black. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Norby wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. And the strike call will stand. So they'll lose their first challenge. Now one missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Out to short. Dubon. Off balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. 1 out man at first. And up next for Miami, Otto Lopez. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Jet swing went around, and the count is 0-2. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
The 1-2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 2 down.
Up next for the Marlins, right fielder Heriberto Hernandez.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Ripped, but it curls foul. The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Up and in, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Just missed.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. So they can't do anything. Well, one-run game digging in. Aaron Schunk. Line to left. Fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. And 1 pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
Waste no time there. It's always fun to see a double rip down the line. That one just barely stayed fair. So that was a good call by the umpire. He was all over it. You know, these Braves, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Matt Olson stepping to the plate. Here comes a skipper. Left-hander out of the bullpen, John King.
Well, this offense has great opportunity to add on right here with a runner at third, less than 2 outs. So they're asking him to come through in a big way out of the bullpen. He's got bases to work with, so he doesn't have to challenge this guy too much if he doesn't want to. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Ball, that's out.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
2-2 now. This one smashed down the right field line. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags from third. Save! And they add to their lead as the run scores from third.
Sinker. Low inside.
That's ripped into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side and the hand. Just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now batting Jurickson Profar.
Sinker. Low outside.
That's a ball.
Curveball. Low inside.
Swing and a ground ball. And that one handled. Tosses to first. They limit the damage here. So they pick up a run on 2 hits. No errors and a man left. We're through 6 full. It's the Braves 5 and the Marlins 3.
For
Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Tyler Kinley.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
This one chopped to first. Olsen steps on the bag. One pitch and one out. So up next, Javier Sanoja. Out to short. Gets it to first. And 2 away to start the 7th. Line drive, base hit, right field. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Marlins.
Here comes the manager out of the Kyle Stowers, the next up for the Marlins.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Checks over to first, back safely.
They hope he's the guy to spark a comeback. He tends to play better when his team is behind, so why not him?
Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour. Tying run at the plate. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Line shot into the gap, should score at least 1. Runner around third. 1 runs in, coming home. He will score, and the Marlins tie it up.
Huge at bat to bring home the tying run at this point in the game. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Liam Hicks. In the dirt, no advance, good job behind the dish. Man on second, 2 down. And that one fouled off.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The changeup missing. Now 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Hey!
Circle change. Low outside.
King, 31 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2017. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Low inside.
That's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes.
Runner on the go. Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. A 2-run shot, and they jump in front in the 7th. It's 7-5. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Yastrzemski stands in now and watches strike 1. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. So the call will stand. No challenges left for them now.
Circle change. Low middle.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
The throw to first, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Circle change. Low middle. Sinker. Low middle.
Ball.
Sinker.
2 runs across in the inning. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Middle inside.
Now fly ball to right center. Hernandez on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Now the third baseman, Aaron Schunk. And looks like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber. So they turn to their closer, Pete Fairbanks. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Cutter. Low middle.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
High outside.
See the velocity 97 with that fastball. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. That is the inning. Back in Atlanta Truist Park, and at the plate for Miami, Connor Norby. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Raisel Iglesias, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. Hamilton also getting ready. Suarez, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. And a 1-2. That one missed. And that's way high. And that's ball 3. This one smoked on its way out of here. And they cut into the lead.
He ran the count full and saved his best swing for last. That was a battle, and he won. There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority. He got that up and out of here.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
In the air, left field. And there's one away. Now it's the right fielder, Heriberto Hernandez. 0 for 3 in this one. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot. Outside. Check swing, went around, and the count 1-1. Fought off foul. This one popped up right side. Kim settles underneath it. And there's 2 away. Manager out of the dugout. New pitcher for the Braves, Ian Hamilton. He's been someone, at least in the early going, that they've leaned on. Hawley stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. Hard ground ball, base knock. And fouled off. The Braves trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Yep, that ball went out.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up. All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 8th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Brett Wisely.
Circle change. Low middle.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Cutter. Low inside.
That clips a corner.
Circle change. Low outside.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
Circle change. Low outside.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Slider. Middle inside.
That misses the zone. It's 2-2.
Low inside.
That one way inside.
Circle change. Low outside.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
High outside.
And fastball misses outside for a ball. And that is ball 1. That one ripped, but foul.
Circle change. Low middle.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Circle change. Low outside.
Here's a 2-2. To the right side. Into the outfield, base hit. And that's a 1-out single. Here's Acuna now.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Hey.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
And a foul ball.
Slider. Middle outside.
Got him. That's the 2nd out.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch, whereas he looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss, you go back to the dugout shaking your head.
1st and 2nd, 2 outs. So here's Murphy now. First and second, 2 down. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Swing and a pop-up. Hawley under it. And that is the inning. 2 left for Atlanta as they still lead by 1 at 7-6. Last chance coming up here for the Marlins. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Raisel Iglesias.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
And that puts the tying run on base.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to box.
1 at second. They get the double play and just 1 out to go now. Yuri Ruiz, the next up for the Marlins. And time called prior to the 0-1. So now a pinch hitter, Owen Casey, trying to get something going for him with 2 away. They're down to their final strike. Next offering misses. Now 1 and 2. On the ground at first. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, this was a total team effort using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
1-run game here today. Your final score 7-6. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, I said the windows tinted, it ain't rented. I'm winning. Baby was with it in mid-sentence. Feel it.
I need you and your friends to show up at 10. We leave in the Benz truck. Uber Lux and some we rolled up. I know you when the night is peak. When you relax and dance with me. Whoa. Hands on your hip, move slow. Heart in my chest beat fast, but on the gas, I hope that it lasts. You spin my heart around. Full 360. You spin my heart around.
About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. We've got baseball coming up for Jackie Robinson Day. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the Atlanta Braves. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Chris, today a special day on the Major League Baseball calendar, Jackie Robinson Day. Everyone on the field wearing number 42 to honor Jackie and his breaking of the professional baseball color barrier in 1947 with the Brooklyn Dodgers.
Well, Boog, it's a great day for everyone in terms of just the unity that it helped to bring forth within our country, and a lot of times that's done through sport. But for me, as a black player, when I think about Jackie Robinson and I think about the connection of such a great player and all of the adversity that he had to endure, baseball's hard enough just to play, but then everything sort of on the field, off the field, and how he persevered through that, so inspiring.
First pitch coming your way next. And today on the hill, Hurston Waldrop. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Xavier Edwards, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Waldrop, 24 years old. He's playing today in his home state of Georgia. Ball to strike. Swings through that one for strike 2. One and 2 now. That one missed. And that's downstairs. Full count now. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Challenge from behind the dish here.
Left fielder, Kyle Sowers.
Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
The flip, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Agustin Ramirez, the next up for the Marlins.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Swing and a bouncer. Riley fires to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. Back at Truist Park. And getting the start for Miami, Chris Paddock. What should we keep an eye on here? Jurickson Profar getting ready to hit. Curve in the dirt. Profar, who hails from Curacao. Same place that produced Andrew Jones. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a man on base to start the inning.
Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
0-1.
Overhand curve. Low outside. Overhand curve. Low outside.
1-2 now. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. They're facing a guy today who is a strike thrower. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so they're going to have to work hard to generate base runners.
And when you've got a strike thrower like this guy on the mound, you can't be overly patient as a hitter because the umpire is generally going to give him the benefit of the doubt. So you got to go up there, understand what's in his repertoire, be aggressive in what you can handle. And you get 3 swings, why not take all 3 of them? With his control and command, he's going to be in the strike zone.
Now it bounces away. Can't squeeze it. But all the runners hold.
4-seam fastball. High inside.
2 on, 1 out. Swung on, popped up on the infield.
Infield fly.
And the infield fly rule call. Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves.
Hey!
4-seam fastball. high middle.
Swing, and he popped it up. That is the inning. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Now here's the Marlins DH, Connor Norby. On the ground, and it goes just foul. No. Went deep in his most recent game. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. On the ground to the left. Riley fires to first. One out in the second. Sliced hard but foul. That's off the inside corner. And that's ball one. Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most players are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual.
Here's a high chopper. Riley fires to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Most people don't know that the idea for players to wear number 42 started with Ken Griffey Jr. He's the one that went to Bud Selig in advance of them eventually retiring number 42 in 1997.
Such a great story.
Heriberto Hernandez in now, takes ball one off the plate. Check swing, no appeal, and it's 2-0. That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. That's a laser base hit, and that extends the inning.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
In there at the knees. 0-1.
That's a ball. Ball.
That's a little bit low. Hernandez off of first with 2 away. Quick toss to first, and he's back in easily. The 3-1. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field, and that's the 3rd out. Back here in Atlanta. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Mike Yastrzemski. Ball one there.
4-seam fastball. Low inside.
Fouled off left side.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And that'll be an infield single with no time to recover.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
To third, Sanoha. Off balance feed, there's 1 and 2. What a play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Base is empty after the double play. Aaron Schunk next up for the Braves. He was late there. Strike 1.
Low outside.
Next offering is fouled back.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
0-2 now. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. And that ends the inning. We'll move to the third. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Just missed. That one hammered, but pulled foul. 2-2 now. And that's outside. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here's the left fielder, Kyle Stowers.
One.
Top of the third, no score. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Not in time. He's safe. And it's second and third with nobody out. That'll hurt as both runners move up. Second and third now. There's no double play chance.
Now 2 men are in scoring position after that one gets away and still nobody out. They're in a good position to maybe make this a big inning. Good chance to make that mistake hurt right here.
Here's a 2-1. Just missed.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Swings and misses. And now it's 3-2. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. The Marlins with a chance to score first here in the third and final game of the series. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And they're all loaded up.
Up next for the Marlins, center fielder Jacob Marcy.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
And a swing and a miss.
They need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But
got it! Great leaping catch. So now it's the four-hole hitter, Agustin Ramirez. Golden opportunity right here.
Outside, that's the ball.
Wisely. One at second. On to first, double play. Welcome back and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. What a stop to first. and they get the out. Profar climbs in on that left side.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Ball one.
Circle change. Low middle.
To the right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
Up next for the Braves, right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Fought off foul.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
That catches the corner.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And down on strikes. And that'll do it. Down in order go the Braves. Still no score. Back in Atlanta Truist Park. And now here's the Marlins DH, Connor Norby. Foul ball there. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Clips the corner. That's strike two.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
The shortstop takes the ball. Outside low. And the count is 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a ball line to center. Harris snags it on the run. Heriberto Hernandez, the next up for the Marlins.
Nope. Outside.
Popped up. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball.
Ball, that's out.
Foul ball. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. Nope, he held back. 2 down, nobody on. Fights it off, he'll see another. 3-2, payoff pitch. Got him looking, that's a strikeout. Back at Truist Park, Drake Baldwin steps in, looking at the WAR leaderboard, and he's right near the top, Singy.
Yep,
that tells you everything. Offense, defense, base running. He does it all.
Ripped on the ground to second. Fires over to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Slider. Low middle.
And that one fouled off.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
He doesn't always grab headlines, but is essential to everything this team does.
Yeah, you said it, Boog. Reliability like that is gold over 162.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Oh, that hit him. Still able to get it there in time. And they get it out of the play. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris II.
Circle change. Low middle.
Ball.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
In the air, left side. Stowers settles under it. And the inning is over. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Touch the flow when you drop it.
There's a swing and a drive. Gone. He doinks it off the foul pole. That one felt good. The Marlins on the board first. It's 1-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot. Or something, but really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Now, Javier Sanoja.
Ball.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
In the air, left field. Yastrzemski under it. And there's one down. Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins. 1 for 2. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next
That's
offering
outside.
misses. Now 2-2.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think. Oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane.
Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Jose Suarez.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic pen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Fouled off. He was late. Here comes the 0-1. Late with the swing there.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Got him. And 2 away now. Jacob Marcy, the next up for the Marlins. Step off throw to first. Edwards back in on a dive. And he grounds one to the right side. And that's just foul. Chris, he's been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball this year. His home run numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league. Next pitch misses outside. And that is ball 1. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Dylan Lee, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Wentz warming up as well. One run across in the frame so far, and we're at the top of the 5th. Runner takes off. Ball outside. Throw to second. On a bounce. Safe. The 2-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. They limit the damage here. Long ball draws the Braves closer. It's now 1-0. Great to have you with us here on Jackie Robinson Day. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Mike Yastrzemski. That misses. Ball 1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mat.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first and hustling for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously? Oh, gets dirty. Throw to first. Got him. Nice play. And that may have saved a run.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Oh, and he can't handle it. Gets away. But no advance. That's ball 1.
Slayer, middle center.
Line drive, base hit. The tying run is in to score from third.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel real.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. No advance, though.
Circle change. Low mill.
Singing here on Jackie Robinson Day, what comes to mind?
Courage. I think about what Jackie Robinson had to endure to be a Major League Baseball player, what he had to deal with in society, but also what he had to deal with in his own clubhouses. To be able to go out there and do that day in and day out, man, that just speaks courage to me.
Here's Profar now.
No, that's down.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it.
Slayer, middle center.
Ripped, but it curls foul.
Circle change.
Low inside. Cutter, low inside.
Ball 2.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate.
Four-seam fastball, low inside.
Here's a 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We're through 5. All tied 1-1. Back here in Atlanta. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one.
So all hail the honorable. It's to my real ill heavyweight hitters, go-getters, 50 ways to make figures. They come on the spot to fail sisters like the hair rail spitters.
Now pitching for the
Joey
Braves.
Wentz will take over. Here.
Joey Wentz.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
You know, these Marlins just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And that skips in the dirt. That one is upstairs. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run. Now here's the Marlins DH, Connor Norby.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. The Fish with the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That's in there. That is strike 2.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. The 1-2. Outside with a breaking ball. Close, but called a ball. And it's 3-2.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Booth.
So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Up next for the Marlins, shortstop, Otto Lopez.
Ramirez on second. Norby on at first with nobody out. This one in the air, center field. And there's one down. Here comes the manager out of the dugout.
For the Braves,
New pitcher now, Dylan Lee. Hernandez in the box here lets that one for a ball. Runners at first and second with one gone. High fly ball right field. Acuna under it. And there's two down.
Up next for the Marlins, first baseman, Graham Holly.
The changeup missing. Ball one. Two on, two outs.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. A little bit low. Ball three.
That's a really good take.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Marlins. Bottom of the sixth inning. Now in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. Acuna tries to hold up, appeal to first. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call.
Slider. Middle inside.
And the 1-0. Up the middle, and that chance handled in plenty of time to first. One away, bottom of the sixth.
Up next for the Braves, catcher,
Slider. Middle center.
Baldwin.
Well, that can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Hit in the air, left field. Stowers on his way over. Takes it in for the out. Here is Austin Riley.
Low middle.
And first offering is fouled off.
Oh, he's got to be pretty out of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
2 down, nobody on. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
4-seam fastball, low outside.
And a 1-2. Caught him looking for the K. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Tyler Kinley. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Tap foul at the plate. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Back to the top of the order, and now it's going to be Xavier Edwards. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Fired to second, to first, double play. Nicely done.
Up next for the Marlins, left fielder, Kyle Dollar.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Kinley, 35 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Stays alive. Two down, nobody on. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Hard hit, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Harris leading things off and takes a strike.
You know, these Braves just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Good eye in that spot.
Slider. Middle inside.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Overhand curve. Low inside.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
Oh, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball if you're the pitcher. Hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
4-seam fastball. Low outside.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
Slider. Middle inside.
The next offering misses. And the count 1-2.
Low middle.
That one missed.
Circle
All
change.
tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. On the ground to third. And that's a fair ball. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Makes the grab.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
In the air, right field. Hernandez has a beat on it, and that will end the inning. It's the Marlins 1 and the Braves 1.
Rolling down the highway, get on board. Down the Mississippi Valley, starting in the
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Robert Suarez. Digging in, Jacob Marcy. 0 for 3 in this one. And that is out of play. That one in triple digits. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Raisel Iglesias, the closer, is getting loose. That one not close. And it's 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 1-2. And delivers outside. Here's a 2-2. Got him swinging.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
First offering way inside, almost got him.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Swings over the top of that one. Next pitch misses way outside. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. And the go-ahead run is on base. Now here is Connor Norby. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Good feed. That's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back in Atlanta Truist Park. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Brett Wisely. Hit in the air, center field. 1 away.
Overhand curve. Low middle.
Nope, that's down.
Overhand
All tied
curve.
up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel.
Manager out of the dugout. Andrew Nardi takes over on the mound.
Andrew Nardi.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
And next for Atlanta, Drake Baldwin. Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. To third, safe at third, moves up on the pass ball.
Circle change. Low outside.
The 1-0. Inside corner at the knees for a strike.
Low outside.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Here's a 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. And we stay tied as the inning ends. Back at Truist Park and at the plate for Miami, Otto Lopez. Late on that fastball. And fouled off. Hit on the ground to short. Wisely throws to first in time. Now 1 gone in the 9th. Fastball is outside. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. That one fouled hard the other way. And a ball and 2 strikes. That one missed. Battling here as he fouls it away. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Now he is Graham Pauley. He's already homered here in this one. And he swings over the top there.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
2 down, nobody on. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Harris moving under it. And that is that. It's the Marlins. Back here in Atlanta. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Austin Riley.
4-seam fastball. Low outside.
Ball 1.
Circle change. Low outside.
That's ball 2.
Well, you get to this part of the order.
4-seam fastball.
Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if you will.
The 3-1. And a big swing and a miss.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Hammered on the line, base hit. And the winning run is aboard.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. And the runner stays where he is.
4-seam fastball. Low outside.
This ball's chopped on the ground. And it gets by him.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Now a huge at bat.
Sanoha. Here's Edwards for 1. Over to first, safe. Here is Ozzie Albies up to him. Now the Marlins manager. So the Marlins go with a new arm. Jansen Junk.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
Runner on the go. Hit hard, but foul off to the left.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
2 on, 1 out. Late swing, foul to the left.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Overhand curve. Low outside.
In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. Nothing happening on the bases, though.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
The 1-2. That one hit to right. Hernandez should have this one. Brings it in. Here comes the runner from third. The relay crosses the winning run, and the Braves walk it off.
These can be tough at bats when you know you've got to get the ball in the air. At worst case scenario, that pitcher is going to try to tie you up, throw you up and in, but he did a good job pulling the hands through. Extension to put that ball deep enough out into the outfield to score that run.
And your final.
I never liked them. To your public